Yeah, legalization of prostitution was something I was going to go for. But you know what? The way I've been treated by the prostitution system here in Canada, no way, Jose, the way it's looking right now. No way, Jose, I'm going for that. No way, Jose, will it be like that. No way, Jose, ever in the whole fucking world it will be like that. Not the way the women and the men are doing it right now. Anyway. And when it comes to legalization, what's it called? When it comes to legalization, it has to be announced on the news as well as it has to be physically announced to the people, all the people of Canada. You can't just hide the information physically. What I mean by physically is even a notification on the phone, emergency alert. If every Canadian citizen or American or any other place in that world is not notified, it's not a legal law. Everybody has to be pretty much notified, and usually they do that by these big news networks, kind of like the legalization of marijuana and any other one. But they do try to sneak past laws and legislation. But say they recriminalized marijuana after they just legalized it here in Canada. That would be complete fraud, because if they made it illegal all of a sudden without notifying everyone through the news and whatnot, then it would be a complete fraud altogether, because people would be unjustly prosecuted without proper knowledge. And that isn't right. So why that doesn't work. And now to go back to the prostitution, I used to be like, oh, I want to legalize prostitution in Canada. And do the whole, what was that thing called? Red light district. But you know what? I tried to get to know some of the real life prostitutes or whatever, even off camera. And you know what? It's not a really good business. It's a disgusting business. It's meant to be underground. They can't ever come above ground. Every time I want to talk to them like a normal human, they never speak like normal humans. They don't even have lungs, it seems like. That's an illegal prostitution ring. Legalization of prostitution is something that should be open. Prostitution, should be something that's open. People can open their lungs and talk to each other about. But that's not what's going on in Canada. It's a complete underground illegal ring. Or whatever. There's no actual brothels or whatever. It's just maybe at-home services, and then they're doing this virtual chip sexual harassment, molestation thing that they're doing to everybody, including children. Yeah, most definitely. It's one of the dirtiest businesses I've seen. The women aren't happy at all. They're complete sex slaves. I've heard them just savoring men in my country that work very hard, that deserve it, and everybody agrees deserves time, whether it be not on film or on film. And honestly, some of the girls do like being filmed or whatever. But then there's patrons that go over there, go in there, and they have money and they have their time or whatever. And in Canada, the prostitutes and whoever's the boss of the prostitutes or whatever, who's just a couple gentlemen or whatever, are running all these prostitutes in Canada. They keep beating them up. They're just abusing the prostitutes. They're beating them up. The pimps are getting hurt. It's unbelievable, the system that they have here in Canada. I was going to build a way better system than what's going on in Canada. I'm the one that built the My Online stuff, and whatever it did was very highly successful when it came to the system. And yeah, I'll talk about the system again in the future. I got a really great idea for a real good system where the girls don't get hurt, the guys don't get hurt. There will be the only guy. Well, you need guys for protection, but we have a new system where you may not even need any guys. But other than the ones that come in and provide the money and yada yada or whatever. But it gets weird or whatever and generational. Because once a prostitute has sex with a certain man or whatever, they generally fall in love with them or whatever. So it's a very sticky business or whatever. So it's very weird business or whatever that they're working with or whatever. So we'll have to see how it works, but maybe it'll change in the future. Currently, right now, it's a certain kind of business. I'm not a part of that business at all. And I don't really care to either, from what I've seen from a far distance. It seems like the most atrocious businesses ever in the world. I don't want to be a part of it. And I'd much rather just do me.